Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and the first video of 2026. I hope you all had a nice season holiday and well, let's see how this year is starting. Anyway, I will explain you a little bit what I want to do. I saw this amazing video from Claire's Crafty Corner. Hi Claire, if you're watching this. And I was so inspired and I thought I have this XL Druzy tray mold from MoldsandShapes. And then I checked where Claire got this UVtdf sticker from, and it's Amanda Towgood. Amanda, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Well, I contacted Amanda and I asked if she could make a couple of stickers for me. So she did this one, and because I'm in the Provence at the moment, I thought, when I was pouring this, I want to have like purple colors. So what Claire did in her video, she took a brush and she was just spreading the colors. She tried to be as accurate with the design of the sticker. So because the mold is upside down, you also have to think reverse, if you know what I mean. So I'm just having here some purple colors, some greenish colors, everything I found in my drawer. So I guess I don't need to introduce all the colors, because if you do something similar, you will have probably different colors. So I'm now spreading, I think it was a darker green. And do you see what's happening in almost the middle of the mold? It's like a circle appearing, and I don't know why. I didn't have anything round sitting on my silicone. So sometimes, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just busy placing all the powders which I want to have. Don't worry, I'm not showing you in real time the whole process. There will be a time lapse, otherwise the video is getting far too long. It's long anyway, but I thought for my first video this year, it might be okay. What I also want to mention, I want to change a little bit in my YouTube channel, and because I found a new job. Some of you know that I lost my job end of October, and I could do in the past a lot of home office, homework, but now I have to drive 4 times a week. So in total, I'm driving like 140 kilometers every day. So I need to reduce my videos to 2 videos per week. And just in case you're wondering, I'm doing my videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. I thought these are the perfect days for my videos. Anyway, enough of this. So these are the latest information, and now you see how I'm just placing my mica powder on top. So I have different powders from different brands. I just looked what could match. And of course, you cannot always have the 100% match. But do you see the round thing there? It's so strange. And also the powder didn't fly where the round space is. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. But it is, and well, I think the sticker is gonna, hide it. But anyway, the whole thing needs to work out for me, so I'm not sure. You see, I'm also placing some of the powder in the druzy part. And now I'm taking some alcohol. That's what Claire did. I almost said Louise. Why did I want to say Louise? Claire, of course. And I'm spritzing. So Claire was counting, I think, like 21 spritzes, but my mold is bigger and I was not sure. So I thought, just make sure you have enough on your resin piece. But yeah, I hope not everything is floating away. And now I have here my resin. It's the Ultra Cast resin. It's a medium viscosity resin. And first I'm doing the rim, because I want to have like a purplish rim with a few effects. So first the clear resin. And then I mixed also a big jar with the interference pearl. You will see it in a second. It's really huge. I mean, the whole mold can take round about 1.5 kilos. It's really huge. So I'm just, you see, drizzling a little bit of the interference pearl, this mica powder from Etta Art, in my clear resin. And I'm hoping for some nice effects. I will also drizzle a little bit of a darker purple mica, which I've already mixed in my resin, so you see it, it's a very dark one. And I'm pouring this on top. Just a little bit, you see. I didn't want the edge too, let's say, too pearlish, but also not too purplish, if you know what I mean. And yeah, let's hope that it will look nice at the end and that it gets a nice surrounding, a nice druzy frame for my design. So you see, I'm quite busy with doing everything, and I was so nervous when I poured this. So, and then I can take my clear resin and I will just pour. And you see, I don't know if I should have gone like this or if I should have maybe only poured in the middle. The colors are really floating, and I will see what the outcome is going to be. It's the first time I've done this, and yeah, maybe Claire can tell me if this is okay what I did, or if I used maybe too much of the alcohol. So anyway, I like the green, how the green makes a pattern, so I'm quite curious. And now I'm taking here my interference pearl mixture, and I'm just pouring on top of it because I also want to have a little bit of a crackle effect. Just a delicate one, just with the pearl color, and to see how the blending is going to be. So I'm using all my pearl because I can do, and the mold is, yeah, you see it's filled. So at that stage I had 1.5 kilograms of resin. And I love when you pour a pearl color or a mica color, because at the edge you see how it's really doing nice effects. And now the resin is moving, there's a time lapse, and my powders, they travel towards the center, and I was a little bit afraid. So there you see how it traveled, and I hope that there's still some powder left on the other side. But I will see. I let my resin piece cure for 24 hours because it's huge, and yeah, I didn't want it to be too bendy anymore. It's still a little bit bendy, but it's very good cured. And it takes a little bit of effort to get it out of the mold, because I'm also always very careful with the druzy edges. I don't want anything to happen. And now I'm very curious how this turned out. And look at this. There are really some nice blendings. There are some nice effects due to the mica powder. And I have this crackle effect, which I wanted to have. So at the bottom you have a little bit greenish, then you have the purple, you have a little bit pinkish, and at the side it's a little bit darker. But yeah, I need to see how it's fitting the best, and before I can glue my UVtdf sticker. But before this, I want to show you all the effects just from the mica powders. And I think, you know, this technique would actually give a nice marble effect as well. So I think I'm considering to use this technique just for a marble effect, not working with a sticker in the future. So I hope, Claire, this is going to be fine. But I'm very interested what effects are going to be the outcome. So now I need to see how I'm placing my sticker. And you need to remove the film at the back and then you can place your sticker, but you really need to make sure that you have your sticker where you want it to be, because it's really, once it's sticking and you cannot get it off again. And I found that I was not quite accurate. I should have gone a little bit lower, but anyway, I could not change it anymore. I noticed once it was there, and then I was just busy getting the transfer film off. You see, I'm very careful. You just need to make sure once a little bit of the sticker is still on the transfer film, just to stick it back on and just take your time getting it off. Really love these stickers, and I'm so glad of Claire that I found Amanda, that she made this sticker for me. It's beautiful. I will link, of course, Claire's video into my description box. It's a Christmas video. I will link Amanda in my description box because it's awesome. And of course, I will link MoldsandShapes for this amazing, huge XL tray into my description box as well. They are also back from their holiday, so you can have a look for them. And yeah, you see, I'm just taking my time. I'm very careful getting this film off. And I found that I was not quite 100%. I had like 2 air bubbles, but then I used such a knife, such a craft knife, and I did this off camera. I was slotting the bubble a little bit and then made sure that the air would come out and pressed this part down. So everything was okay at the end. And you don't see where you did it. So this is how it's looking at the moment. And yeah, of course you can see the sticker. And I thought, I wanted to have more of interest and more of blending. And what I did, I mixed some transparent colors. I have here sort of purple tone, and I go at the sides. You see it there. It's a reddish pinkish purple. And I'm using this on the other side as well, just to get more depth to the whole thing and to make the sticker completely vanished. Then I have here the darker color, and I think I could have made this color a little bit lighter, but later on you'll always know more. I mean, I'm not too experienced with this technique either. I sometimes use it when I do a painting, and it gives the painting a lot of depth. So I have here a greenish color. I'm not using resin inks for this because resin inks contain alcohol, and I found when you use resin inks for such layers, it's, they can lose the color, same like alcohol inks. So I had this Write and Draw inks and had some other pigments, and I used them. The next time I hope I will have some acrylic ink, and I will use this for my color blending. But I think, by doing this, your piece really gets a lot of depth and a lot of interest. So I was busy for quite a while. You will see also time lapse because it takes a little bit. And yeah, I also needed to mix some more clear resin because I ran out of the resin, because I mixed all these transparent colors, and yeah, I didn't calculate it correctly, so I just made sure I mixed a little bit more resin off camera, and then I take you down for the time lapse for the rest of my piece. So you see, I tried to blend everything, use some clear resin. In my clear resin I had also some sparkle. I used the Magnolia sparkle from Laura's Art Corner. So it has also a nice, a nice glitter, very delicate, very little, not too much. And you see what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure I get some effects in. I mixed this color a little bit more bluish just to get more of a dramatic side where these trees are. And I also used some white, so the white should be very dramatic clouds. And I just let myself go when I did this. I also used some spray paint, and now you can see the final result. I gave it also another top coat because I thought this gives even more depth, but this is the finished result and I'm very happy with this. I'm wondering what you are thinking of it, if you like it, and if I could inspire you. I'm sure Claire from Claire's Crafty Corner, she inspired me by doing this. So again, thank you, Claire, and thank you all for watching. And again, I wish you all a happy new year. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.